So third national title in a row. You really had to work for that one. Just what was going through your mind the last 25?
Definitely just thinking to myself that I can do it. I prepared for this. I knew going into this one it was going to be the hardest one. I think each year it's gotten progressively harder. The competition and just learning how to be able to race after you've won. So going into it, we talked about sticking to my own race plan, and I think I did that a little bit, but we were out really fast. 48, they asked me like what I thought I went out in, and I was like, oh, 49.2, and it's out 48.6. So out a little faster than I would have liked to be, but I had to keep myself in the race and just go for it.
It's been like the last couple years, especially you and Siobhan have had so many head-to-head battles at different points of the season, different venues, different meets. What has that been like going up against the same person so often?
It's been awesome. She's a great competitor, great person. So just being able to, I think we've learned a lot from each other, just being able to race each other and have a lot of fun doing it. It's been amazing racing her, and I'm sure we'll continue racing each other through long course season, short course meters, all that stuff. I love being able to race her and grow with her.
How much do you take into consideration her strategy, especially since you know her so well, and then you had Taylor Ruck, kind of a wild card, weren't sure what she was going to do. Do you think about that stuff ahead of time?
Yeah, definitely. Just being aware of it and not trying to overthink it too much. I knew that they were going to push me out to be faster than I usually am, which is good for me because sometimes I tend to be a little bit slower going out. So I knew they were going to push it, and we talked about going with them, but still being easy on my legs and being able to finish.
You and Siobhan have gone back and forth all year. You raced the ACC Big Ten Challenge. Have you been thinking about this race, the battle with her tonight, or have you been trying not to think about it?
I think a little bit of both. It's hard not to think about it, but then again, this is really for my team, and just doing this all for my team and my last year and trying to enjoy as much as possible. I love to race, so being able to do this and represent Louisville doing it has been an honor.
Speaking of which, can you take us through just the whole meet, kind of with Louisville being in that kind of team race, especially for a trophy?
Yeah, so I mean, this week has been, obviously this whole meet is always up and down, and I think our team has experienced that, and we're just trying to be better each day, better each session, each race, and having that next mindset. If one thing goes good, great, but you need to move on to the next thing, and if something goes bad, move on to the next thing. And I try to portray that as much as possible for my team and bring them along with me, and just keep battling for that trophy.
Were you hoping to go a little faster?
Yeah, of course. Everyone wants the best time, but at this meet, it's about getting your hand on the wall and just doing what you can for your team. So I definitely think I can be faster than 1:30 or whatever I was last year, but I'm happy with it, and definitely have learned some things from it, going out faster and seeing what that does to my race, and gives me more to work on in practice.
How about that 100 tomorrow?
I'm excited. I have nothing to lose. Again, the 50 was really good. I was really happy with that, so my speed is better than it ever has been, so I'm just going to go out and race and see what happens.
Are there any specific things you've worked on in practice, maybe this season, kind of focused towards this specific meet?
Yeah, I think just continually building up that endurance. This meet, I kind of forgot how hard it actually is on your body. 6 events yesterday, and then coming in today again. It's just grueling, and so we really prepare for that day 3 and being able to get up and go tomorrow morning and just lay it all on the line going into the final session so we can finish off strong.
Did you feel noticeably better this morning after not doing the 500 yesterday?
Not particularly, but yesterday I felt great. I don't know how I used to do the 500 triple last year. I didn't have to do it because I didn't do well in the mornings of 500, but yeah, that's a tough triple, so it was really nice, I'm not going to lie.
Thanks, Mallory.
Yeah.